think we know the biggest story this week was with the Ohio State University.
Bum, bum.
And the handling of the Zach Smith allegations and the handling of Urban Meyer. Ultimate decision was a 3-game suspension. I just wanted to come out and say something after I've had a couple days to kind of take everything in.
Yeah, I heard people were telling me that you were ghosting them, so I want to hear what your thoughts are after.
Who is doing that? Okay. No one's ghosting here. You know why? Because I'm not going to run from anybody who wants to come at me for being a Buckeye. And I will say, number one, that this is where I am at right now with this entire situation and how I feel about Ohio State moving forward. I personally am moving on. And whether or not everybody else wants to judge that, or everybody still wants to talk about this, or everybody still wants to talk about what it's like to be associated with the university that would make that kind of decision, whether or not you want to judge that or not, I am letting you know that as a passionate Ohio State Buckeye fan, I am moving on. And I am ready to now focus my attention on where my heart truly lies, which is with this football team. These group of kids who have been working their tails off their entire lives to play football for the Ohio State University or any other major university. This is where they put their passion on the line. And we're going to be just fine. Now, a lot of people have been saying, well, yeah, it was just a slap on the wrist. I get it. A 3-game suspension may not send the message that a lot of people wanted to be sent. But at the end of the day, the university did the best with what they had, with the information that they had. The judgment from the media is really what bothers me, because I understand where the frustration is coming from. And I understand where everybody is upset about the decision. I get it. This is a hot button topic. Domestic violence is no joke. And that's something that I want to put down right away, is that it is absolutely a serious issue. Whether or not Urban Meyer handled it correctly or incorrectly, it was never identified. We can assume from what was given to us whether or not it was handled correctly or incorrectly. He said he could have handled it better, and he probably should have and could have. And I'm not going to sit here, even being a member of the media, I'm not going to sit here and tell you whether or not he did or did not deserve to be fired. I do not have an opinion on that because I was not involved in this situation, and neither was anybody else. The only people involved in this situation were Urban Meyer, his staff, the board of trustees, the president, the athletic director, Zach, and Courtney Smith. And this situation was handled how it was handled. This is not a reflection on my character as a Buckeye fan. As a Buckeye fan, my heart belongs with the state of Ohio, the school that I grew up loving, and again, this athletics program that not only myself, but my entire family have put a lot of their heart and soul into, and for good causes, for good things. And it's unfortunate that this happened the way that it did, but I'm ready to move on and get to talking about, well, I mean, we're less than a week away from kickoff.
We're less than a day away.
Well, less than a day away from a couple games.
Yeah.
But I mean, we got Big Ten football kicking off less than a week from today.
Yep. Miles, I love your statement here. I just want to say one thing. I just want to say it real clear. I just felt like that was the biggest waste of time. All that could have been done, not your statement, but the whole investigation could have been done in a couple days, because I'm over here sitting, I'm like, yo, they're either going to fire him or he's good. They're going to fire him. I was not expecting 3 games, maybe like half the season or fired. 3 games. I was like sitting waiting on my phone, waiting for updates. I finally get the update and go 3 games. And I put my phone away. I was like, okay, what a waste of my time.
It was overlong. And you know, as a graduate and as a fan, it was a stressful day, and it was a stressful time waiting for the decision. Whether or not I was happy with the decision is kind of where I'm at. You know, don't assume that every Buckeye fan, you know, has our heads up high and that we're happy about this decision. Either way, I'm going to side with the university in the decision that they decide to make. Did I want Urban to be fired? No, I didn't, because Urban Meyer has meant a lot to me in ways that people will never understand, and I get that. But you know, it's at the end of the day, it was about just kind of like you said, just let's move on.
Yeah.
The decision has been made. It's been handled down. The scrutiny is there. The media have had their say. We get it. And I can tell you, as Buckeye Nation, we get it. And for many of the, you know, anybody who wants to come out and talk badly about the university, that's fine. We've, as Ohio State fans, and I'm sure, Brad, you can attest to this as Bama fans, we welcome the hate.
Yeah.
And we welcome those comments because it's not going to break us. And as Buckeye Nation, it's not going to break us down. And, we're getting back to supporting these kids who are ready to put their hearts and their bodies on the line to represent the Ohio State University.
They're so close to being able to go out there and put their blood, sweat, and tears on that field for all the hard work that they've put in throughout their careers in this 4-week training camp period. It's almost time. It's almost time to suit up, put up and shut up, put the drama behind you, and play.